Hey, what's up, everybody? Mike James with the Change Goods brand. Been on a little break from social media, but I'm back and better than ever. This video is also going to be available on Spotify on the Change Goods podcast. I'm getting ready to start laying down the facts that I want people to start getting in and start doing Pilates. I know every Saturday we know about the Weekend Warrior class and how I'm constantly and consistently teaching a mat class that is going to help people perform better as a whole. It's if you know anything about Pilates, and its key principle is stretching, strengthening, centering, concentrating, and controlling the movements of your body. Those are the key principles of Pilates. Pilates was a method of exercise founded by Joseph Humbertus Pilates. I mean, he was a German nurse, physical therapist, gymnast, boxer, so many things, circus performer. He was a lot. I think he actually doesn't get credit for how well of an engineer he was with how he designed his apparatuses. A fun, interesting fact is Pilates died from smoke inhalation from his burning studio, believe it or not. Like, he didn't die of old age and things like that. He was 83 when he died. He was up there in age, but he was in great health. Like, if you go look at the photos of Joseph Pilates, like before he died, like an 83-year-old man, like, he doesn't look like it. He's physically fit. It's a phenomenal form of method of exercise. One of the misconceptions that people have about Pilates is that it's for women, and it's like, and I have my own theories on things like that. It's like women live longer than men, and that's because I personally think that women take better care of themselves, and they invest in more in long-term health, in both emotional and physical, in my own opinion. And there's a lot of guys, and trust me, guys, you should take some notes on that and start prioritizing your health. It's like, you guys can run out and make a bunch of money, be all about your business, and do all these things, but none of it means anything, nothing, unless you're healthy. You can't enjoy it. Like, imagine being on a vacation, going somewhere like Machu Picchu and hiking up those steps and then being long-winded and ready to go home, and there's beautiful views, and you just spent however much, whether if you're financially independent or not, is that it's still a large sum of change in order to have a great experience at a place like that. I'm backing up into a spot. Don't text and drive, don't shoot videos and drive, but we're going to do all the above now. So anyhow, it's one of those things where a lot of people, you need to focus on enjoying your life for the long term. A lot of us were so quick fix. Everything has to be instant gratification. The Change Goods brand, my company, my philosophy, my motto is that I want you to respect life for the marathon that it is. And whether it's short or long, and like, you can put all the negative context on what you feel about life, but I really want people to start focusing on trying to improve their health on a day-to-day basis. Take an inventory of the people you hang around, the things you watch, the music you listen to, and everything you take inventory, because you are what you eat, and you also are whatever you take in. If you surround yourself with negativity, you're going to be surrounded by negativity. If you surround yourself with people who eat like shit, you're going to eat like shit. And then, that's not necessarily true. There's some people, like, I eat pretty healthily, and I'm actually consciously becoming better and better and better with my diet, and I'm experimenting. I am, and not per se, as far as long-term health, you got to talk to your primary care physician, and you got to ask the proper questions when you're with your primary care physician to make sure that the way that you live life, your quality of life, aligns with his or her practices. That's also really important. I'm not a doctor. None of this is health advice. I just want to make sure that people understand that we have to start taking our health seriously. It's constantly a struggle with whether it be mental health, emotional health, financial health, all of it together. And I'm not a financial advisor, not anything. It's just that I myself, the reason why I named my company the Change Goods brand is I had to implement changes in my life in order to excel and become the best version of myself. And I'm not saying I'm the shit and things like that, although I may think so in my head. I do not want to walk around and acting like I'm the greatest thing to talk since sliced bread. What I'm saying is that I enjoy, like, not only my life currently, I enjoy even my past and how chaotic and toxic it was, and how I'm honestly moving forward on becoming the best version of myself. And I surrounded myself with people who ideally aren't complacent with where they're at. And not that there's anything wrong with complacency, but I also, when I take inventory of my life, somebody can be happy where they're at and still be a miserable fucking person. And what I mean by that is, like, it's not about money. It's not about, like, I'm happy with what I got right now. And it's not true. And it's because, like, personal development and personal growth is a journey. It's something that you never really achieve. It's like golf. It's a game you never conquer. Life is a game you never conquer. It's just like golf. And it's one of those things to where we have to keep on, like, striving to be better. We have a family. We have jobs. We have a career. We actually have desires that we want. And it's like, and it's not even about being a desire to be like a materialistic thing. Because I'm also not one of those people who want to tell people that you should simplify your life or do whatever. It's like one of those things that even, like, when it comes to finances, you have to get real. You have to start realizing what you're spending money on, how much does it cost to be you every day. And, like, I'm not a financial advisor. It's just that I have friends who are financial advisors. I have friends who are, like, they work in behavior analysis. Analyst is what I'm trying to say. See, I don't even know that. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are in life. It doesn't even matter what you think. It's like, even someone's political, ideological, and any of those things, that doesn't even bother me if it's different with somebody. The one thing that I like the most is that I like people who can authentically be themselves all the time and also be empathetic and compassionate. And then so it's not like I don't care whether you're right, left, Democrat, Republican, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or any of those things. What I'm saying, collectively, us as a group of people, we need to come together. And, like, we don't even need to come together. We just need to tolerate each other, and not even tolerate, or understand that we're all different entities and we're all in this journey in life, and we're working towards separate goals. Actually, it's not even a common goal and common interest. Even having common interests is a myth, which I'm going to have a podcast with one of my really good friends, and we're going to get into that, about how having common goals and common interests is a myth that we strive for, that is not important at all. Like, some people have been married for years and they still hate some of the shit the other person does. But anyway, to end this rant, where I'm going with this is that stay tuned. I'm going to wrap this up. I got to go into this store. Look at this. I just realized. Look at that. I got one little stray hair there, right? And I'm thinking I'm going to cut this shit myself. This guy totally missed that shit. That's pretty funny though, isn't it? Yeah. So anyhow, that was weird. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Change Goods Brand.